1. Body language. 2. Cats rely strongly on body language to communicate. Relaxation, strolling on the side or back and possibly rolling about. This may be seen, for example, when a person enters the room or stirs from their seat. Sometimes they roll over onto their back and shake their paws in the air. This behavior shows complete relaxation. The cat may display this at the same time as the person's movement. Interest and rejection. The position of the ears communicates the degree of desire to engage with a situation around them. Ears up and moved slightly forward shows real interest in what is going on, while ears moved backward shows distaste and desire to not engage with a situation. Cats show disapproval by moving their ears back, an equivalent of a human frown. They also crouch and turn their back to the situation to indicate disinterest or unhappiness. A cat will either move a little or give a faint meow if it does not want to be picked up. 2. Scent rubbing and spraying. This behavior is used primarily to claim ownership of something, although unlike male cats, female cats do not usually stray. Some neutered females may stray to mimic males, but do not have enough scent or mark. Once male cats are neutered, the scent rubbing or spraying will, in most cases, decrease or stop. Some male cats continue to stray if not neutered early enough. 3. Courting. Cats, compared to many other mammals, have a unique courting style. The first step in courtship is the female coming into season or heat. Male cats will be able to smell a female cat in heat miles away and will therefore be seeking her out. Males will fight mercilessly for the right to be the first to mate with a female. After the dominant male has left, the less dominant males will then each mate with a female in turn. It is therefore possible that even if a male cat loses first breeding rights, he can still be the father. This is also the reason that a litter of kittens can have 2 or sometimes even 3 fathers. 4. Vocal calls. Purring. Purring is often a sign of contentment. Some cats purr when they are in extreme pain or in labor, simply to try to calm themselves down. Purring therefore can be a sign of pleasure or pain. Usually it is the former. Scientists have not yet been able to discover how purring works, but it is suspected that it is caused by minute vibrations in the voice box. Reading a particular sort of vocalization, such as a low meow or chirp, possibly with simultaneous purring. Distress mewing is a plea for help or attention often made by kittens. There are 2 basic types of this call, one more loud and frantic, the other more high-pitched. In older cats it is more of a panicky repeated meow. Attention often simple meows and mews in both older cats and young kittens. A commanding meow is a command for attention, food, or to be let out. Protest whining meows. Frustration a strong sigh or exhaled snort. Happy a meow that starts slow, then goes up and comes back down. Watching/interest cats will often chatter or chirp on seeing something of interest out of the window. This is sometimes attributed to mimicking birdsong to attract prey or draw others' attention to it, but often birds are not present. 5. Riding reflex. The riding reflex is the ability for cats to land on their feet with little or no injury. They can do this more easily than other animals due to their flexible spine and lack of a collarbone. Cats also use vision and/or their vestibular apparatus to help tell which way to turn. They then can stretch themselves out and relax their muscles. Cats do not always land unharmed. They can break bones or die from excessive falls. 2. 6. Food eating patterns. Cats are obligate carnivores and can survive without vegetation. Felines in the wild will usually hunt smaller mammals regularly throughout the day to keep themselves nourished. Domestic cats, however, are used to a relaxed lifestyle and, therefore, will eat even smaller amounts, but more regularly. Because of this, the domestic cat's intestinal tract is longer due to the lack of need to digest quickly. Citation needed. Many cats will find and choose small quantities of long grass, but this is not for its nutritional value, it is a purely mechanical function. The eating of grass triggers a regurgitation reflex to help expel indigestible matter like hairballs and the bones of its prey. 7. Food covering. Cats scratch at the ground around food to cover it, for 3 reasons. First, it makes the food less visible to others, reducing its chances of being taken. Second, it keeps insects off the food. And third, by excluding sun and air circulation, it slows the food's drying out. With too much covering the food, it will tend to mold. With not enough, it will dry. Thus, the covering behavior varies according to the condition of the food, with food sometimes being well covered, sometimes lightly, and sometimes left uncovered. 8. Socialization. Kittens are naturally scared of people at first, but if handled and well cared for in the first 16 weeks, they will develop trust in the humans who care for them. For the ability to relate to other humans, kittens also need to be socialized at an early age, which consists of meeting a variety of humans and other domestic animals. It is a challenge to socialize an adult feral cat. Socialized grown-up feral cats tend to trust only those people they have learned over time can be trusted and can be very fearful around strangers. Cats can be extremely friendly companions. The strength of the cat-human bond usually depends on the human behavior, whether the human is always gentle and considerate, takes time for affection when the cat wants and knows when to stop, when the cat grows tired of it, responds to the cat's needs and wants, and appreciates the cat. The formula for a successful relationship thus has much in common with human-to-human relationships. Some people regard cats as sneaky, shy, or aloof animals. Cats have an inherent distrust for predator species such as humans, and often seek to minimize any contact with people they do not perceive as trustworthy. Feline shyness and aggression around people with cat social skills is often a result of lack of socialization, abuse, or neglect. Cats relate to humans differently than more social animals, enjoying some time on their own each day as well as time with humans. Cats have a strong escape instinct. Attempts to corner, capture, or hurt a cat can thus provoke powerful fear-based escape behavior. Socialization greatly reduces the number of humans that a cat will respond to in this way. Socialization is a process of learning that many humans can be trusted.